Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel, Albino Moonchild Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in, and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever placement Taurus is in your chart. Alright, so if it resonates, awesome sauce. If it doesn't, I want to check back next week. It might hit back then, okay? So here we go. You guys will realize there is no time frame in these readings, just by the titles. So if you clicked it, it might resonate. Here we go. Four of Wands. Movement of Pentacles, Strength card, the Moon, interesting, Innocence of Pentacles, and lastly, Five of Swords. Okay, Taurus, bottom of the deck and the overall energy, the Sage. So the Sage is the equivalent of the Hierophant in this deck. This is, oh my gosh, what deck is it? Yeah. The Naked Hearts, all right, Naked Hearts Tarot. All right, so this is the equivalent to the Hierophant, all right? Traditions, spiritual advice, a masculine energy, an influential masculine energy. Could be a priest, a priester, a pastor, whatever it is, like a spiritual leader, clergyman, something like that, all right? Or just somebody that is spiritual as F and very masculine at that, all right? All right, so what I'm seeing here, you have, in a sense, 3 major arcanas and 4 minors, all right? You could be dealing with, let's see, I see Pisces specifically. I see Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and I see fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I'm specifically seeing Leo, and then I also see Cancer, okay? So, very interesting. 4 wands paired with this moon, all right? For some of you guys, I base everything off the Sage, all right? Traditions, morals, values, all right? So in your relationship, I feel like there could be secrets. There could be things that are unknown. There could be some fears that you have in regards to a home situation. So say for instance, like you may like, you have concerns about your home, or you have concerns about your relationship, or you have concerns about your body. Why do I say body when it comes to the 4 of Wands? 4 of Wands is like that foundation, those pillars, all right? The foundation that you have can be mind, body, soul. It could also be a relationship. It could be celebration, okay? But there is something about the moon and your house, your home, your place, all right? Your relationship as well. I want to clarify that, so let me grab the rest of the deck and get a clarification card. So I just feel like there's something that's hidden. I feel like there's something that's hidden, and it needs to be brought to the surface. So we have the movement and the innocence of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you Tauruses, this could be in regards to children or a child. The child or children, one of them is like below 11 and the other one is above 11, all right? For others of you, this is about doing what's right, taking it step by step. Not basing it off of emotions or, you know, of the mind, of the heart, but it's just practical steps and actions you can take. I feel like for some of you, there is a message coming in, or even a package. Something's coming in. It's going to be tangible. It's going to be like a letter or something, or some type of document. It's coming in snail mail. All right, it's coming in snail mail. I feel like for a lot of you, this news can actually bring some type of inner turmoil, inner conflict, but you're going to be able to overcome it, okay? For others of you, I just feel like, that you're dealing with some type of fears in regards to how am I going to pay my bills? Because, it's, I don't see it here, but like the moon can also be fears, things hidden behind the veil, all right? Things that you're not seeing. For others of you, I just feel like subconsciously you're becoming more aware of something. You're becoming more aware of either energy around you or in the environment or even on the ground, okay? I feel like in a household situation, Taurus, there is this Five of Swords energy, this one-upmanship. Oh, you have to always be like this. Why you always have to like, why is everything like a competition? Why can't we just work together? Okay, so here we go with your clarifiers on that moon. We have the Eight of Pentacles in regards to work, focus, and dedication. We have the Movement of Swords, so somebody's getting frustrated really quick. Here was that quickness, all right? Eight of Wands. And then we have the Seven of Cups, which is about confusions, not having enough information, feeling overly overwhelmed, honestly, is what I'm feeling. So somebody's feeling overwhelmed, somebody's feeling rushed. There could be like communication coming in that's very harsh. It's like arguing about work, arguing about how are we gonna do this. Like, these are hidden fears deep within the subconscious, right? Things hidden below the surface, the subconscious, and then we end with the Nine of Swords. So again, you have a lot of fears, worries, and anxieties in regards to either a relationship or in a home environment, all right? And these are things that, traditionally has been your foundation. So I just feel like there's could be like needing to reevaluate a certain situation. Like, okay, I feel like this all the time, Becky. I feel like there's sharks all around me and they're going to like bite my head off, all right? Well, this is the thing. You are swimming in shark water. Why? Because you have the strength to swim with those sharks and not be touched and be maimed, right? So the reason why you're going through this is because, again, Taurus, you are the bull. You are standing on your ground, all right? But this is about standing your ground because this is something from the heart, all right? Strength comes from the heart, not from your finances, not from the external. Strength comes from within, all right? It's not about brutality and muscles and stuff like that. No, it comes from within, all right? A lot of people tell me that they are amazed at how I can navigate through the city using the bus and the rail systems here, all right? Especially the rail systems. A lot of people would just be like hyperventilating because they'll get confused. Oh my gosh, I was like that too. But once you like, okay, get a swing of things, just go for it. Like, I had somebody help me like the first 2 times, and then boom, I took charge, right? And that's the thing, Taurus. You will get there, but it's step by step, brick by brick, all right? So like I was telling Aries in regards to the 3 little piggies and their little house. Which house is your house gonna be made of? Straw, sticks, or bricks? As a Taurus, as the bull, guaranteed you want your house made of bricks. You don't want nobody to push you back. All right, so let us go into these lovely oracles, and then we shall close. One. Thank you. All right, so the first card that wanted to pop out is get a new story, all right? So it's kind of like You keep telling the same story, the same story, the same story. So it's like looking at, I'll give you an example, Taurus. You all of a sudden become late and you're just so frustrated because you're late to work and you don't know why, and you're just so annoyed that you were late because this person and the traffic, and then, oh my gosh, can I just get a break? Well, here's the other story that you didn't look at. All right, so the other story is the reason why you were on those delays. The reason why things are happening the way that they are happening is because it was, in a sense, protecting you from something else. What do you mean by that, Becky? So the reason why you were delayed for work, that you couldn't get to work on time, was because you had totally avoided an accident. You had totally avoided being hit by some transfer truck or some type of driver that suddenly was sleepy on the road. Okay? That's the new story. All right? So instead of focusing your story on the frustration and the negative side, how about flipping that script, Taurus, and looking at the positive side? All right? Next card, it says stay in your own skin. Stay in your own skin. So I used to remember when I was around my nieces and nephews. They always like, where are you at in your skin? All right. So the reason why they said in your skin is like they're trying to be in your business. Stay in your own skin, Taurus. Don't mind everybody else's business. Mind your own business. All right. I had told this to Virgo last week about minding your own business. And the reason why you want to mind and tend to your own business, right, is because people is going to always be in your business. People are always going to be trying to get in your business, all right? So when you mind your own, not only are you minding your own, you're respecting all the other boundaries and limits of other people, but then all of a sudden you're tending to your own business. You're tending to what is important to you. A Hierophant. All right, Hierophant is also an ascension card for me. All right, ascension, and then I feel like, again, you have the moon. So you, in a sense, for those Tauruses that I'm speaking to, your vibration is rising. It is something to definitely celebrate. All right, I feel like you're getting divine downloads, and your abilities, you will realize, are ascending, are growing, are expanding, okay? And this could be something that you've been working on. Like I have a friend back in NC, and she and her daughter, I think I mentioned this once before, her and her daughter are working on a business together, a mommy-daughter business, and it's in regards to healing potions and elixirs and stuff like that. She loves doing stuff like that and mixing it with like shards of crystals in it or something like that. And the daughter, which is a Capricorn, which is cool, is helping her by pairing it with some healing crystal jewelry. All right, so I feel like that right there is a great adventure. There's definitely going to need to be compromise in that, and that the frustration levels are going to be there, but it is not about trying to control everything, but coming together, all right? Coming together for that one purpose. All right, so moving on. Here we go. Alrighty. And last shuffle, last shuffle, last shuffle, last shuffle. Thank you. Alright, for some of these cards I won't be able to read, but I'll just hold it up in front of the camera. Alright, the first one, it says, love yourself. Right? So for those of you that are dealing with those sharks, those sharks are there to what? To ground you. Why are they, Becky, that's an effed up way to look at it. Remember, change your story. Those sharks are there to ground you, to tell you who you are, not to tell you externally who you are, but for you to tell you who you are. Do you understand? All right, it's not about listening to what they have to say, it's about listening to what you have to say and standing your ground. All right. So the next card says, strengthen your gifts, your abilities. All right. How do you strengthen your gifts? Well, Becky, how do I do that? How do I strengthen my gifts and my abilities? Love yourself first. When you love yourself first, when you can give to yourself the way you want to be given to, then your higher self will give it to you. Then Source will be like, you know what? That person's got the right idea. Let me give them it. All right? And then lastly, speak up. I feel like throat chakras are being affected right now. A lot of you may be going or coughing or having a little sore throat, okay? It's because you're not speaking up. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Right? So thank you so much, Taurus, for tuning in, and I will see you guys next week. Mwah, and namaste.